Hello, St. Vincent's friends and families. I'm back with another book. It is called Why the Sun and the Moon Live in the Sky. This is an African folktale. Let's see what it has in store for us. Many years ago, the sun and water were great friends, and both lived on the earth together. The sun very often used to visit the water, but the water never returned his visits. At last, the sun asked the water why that was. He never came to see him in his house. The water replied that the sun's house was not big enough, and that if he came with his people, he would drive the sun out. The water then said, "If you wish me to visit you, you must build a very large house. But I warn you that it will have to be a very large place, as my people are very numerous and take up a lot of room." The sun promised to build a very large house, and soon afterwards he promised to return to his wife, the moon, who greeted him with a broad smile. This is a pretty illustration. The sun told the moon what he had promised the water, and the next day began building a large house in which to entertain his friend. What a nice friend. Building a large house so he can come to visit. When it was completed, he asked the water to come and visit him. Wow, beautiful house they built. When the water arrived, one of his people called out to the sun and asked him whether it would be safe for the water to enter. And the sun answered, "Yes, tell my friend to come in." The water then began to flow in, accompanied by the fish and all the water animals. Such beautiful illustrations in this book. Very soon the water was knee deep, so he asked the sun if it was still safe. And the sun again said yes, to more of them come in. When the water was level with the top of a man's head, the water said to the sun, "Do you want more of my people to come?" Wow, they're fitting a lot in this house. The sun and the moon both answered yes, not knowing any better. So the water's people flowed on until the sun and the moon had to perch themselves on top of the roof. Oh my goodness. Again, the water addressed the sun. He received the same answer, so more of his people rushed in. The water very soon overflowed the top of the roof, and the sun and moon were forced to go up into the sky, where they have remained ever since. Wow, what a creative way to look at that. The end. This is a little synopsis of the understanding of this story. The story of how the sun and moon came to live in the sky is told here as it might have been with African tribesmen dressed to represent the elements and the creatures of the sea. The story was originally told by Deidre, a district commissioner of southern Nigeria, in his book, Folk Stories from Southern Nigeria, West Africa. And he heard the story from Ipabu peoples of southeastern Nigeria. But the illustrations have been influenced by all of Africa, and they do not represent any one tribe or African country. I hope you guys enjoyed why the sun and the moon live in the sky. I hope you're all doing well and happy and healthy. Bye.